lot of the production companies still use them. They have us use them because they're cool to see on TV. You know, how can you see the 4 camera, you know, in action? You know what I mean? It's what it is. You don't need all that. You need a, like when I go investigating, if I go out, say I go out with Michelle and a bunch of my friends, or Keith, or whoever, we just go out to a cemetery or something. I'm going to bring a digital, I'm going to bring a disposable camera, a analog recorder, a flashlight, and maybe an email protector, but that's not even proven the best goes. That's all you have to do. You know, it's...
A lot of people make that mistake when they first, of course, because of all the advanced technology you see on TV these days, they feel they have to go out and buy all this equipment to actually capture any kind of manifestation, which of course is not true at all, as Ryan's explaining.
Do you really think back in the 60s and 70s when Key started and then Lorraine Warren started, and they caught all this wonderful stuff on tape and camera and stuff, that they were using $18,000 worth of equipment? No. And the thing is with this equipment is, the problem is, these things know what this stuff does. They won't come out. Like you can set up $8,000 worth of equipment into one room, and it's supposed to be the hot spot. And you won't have anything else in any other rooms, and it's never going to go in that room, because it knows what it is.
You can't second guess these things. These things possess the wisdom of the ages, and of course our personal belief in the field of angelology and demonology. These things, of course, pre-existed, they predated humanity, and there was, even in human civilization, we believe there was advanced technology long before our civilization, so I don't think we're necessarily the ultimate know-all. Yes, you have a question? Yeah, that's old.
Okay, yeah, I would say...
we do have, of course, Chris with us.
Yeah, the reason I say that is it picks up AM and FM radio station. Correct. It picks up AM and FM. You can't catch an EVP picking up AM and FM. You're going to get some college station down the street. I'm not saying it's not a great tool to advance and to actually, you know, modify and get it to work like that, but it doesn't, I don't know, it's just...
But you've got to realize that Chris Moon he's an expert on this. He works with this primarily. This is his tool that he works with 100%. A lot of people just getting into it, they pick up bandwidth, and I've known experiences.
It's like
I've known experiences where people, DJ in the morning will say hello. They'll get this help. Somebody's asking for help. You know, so then again you're simulacra. You're matrixing this. You're just grasping for answers. And I've known personally some people to get in some really hot water with this box too, formerly known as Frank's box. Now it's commonly referred to as the TDDD telephone to the dead box, and some people become just like on a Ouija board, except now instead of an EVP or a Ouija board, you've got something talking right to you, like a speaker in a drive-in theater. And I've known some people that really get
addicted.
Addicted is right.
It can become an obsession.
You don't know how to use it. Like Chris Mooney knows how to use it. You don't know how to use it. Don't try it until you learn from an expert, because that's why I go, because it's like, we'll get these EVPs in the email. Look what I got from Frank's box. It's like, I'm listening to DJ Ray on, WPXI, I know it's obviously not a ghost, it's like, dude, come on. It's like, get the training you need first.
No, might help.
That's my question.
There was an episode of Ghost Hunters, I'm sure you're sick of hearing about it. You guys were in a lighthouse, and you could see something actually moving around stairs. Now, you talk so much about DVRs and cameras. I mean, I do a lot of still photography, and I understand surveillance cameras, but how did you explain or feel about that? Or?
See, he asked, if everybody didn't hear that, he asked about the St. Augustine Lighthouse episode of Ghost Hunters, where the DVR camera actually catches something moving around. See, the thing is with that, we don't know what it was. And it could have been something, but the problem was, it was very windy in that place. And when you were in there, the doors were banging, everything was clattering, the windows were clattering. It could have been a gust of dirt, it could have been something like that. We don't know what it was. The only thing that I experienced in there that I know for a fact happened is the DVR cameras, I review them, but you don't watch them, you don't actually see it happening right there and then. The only thing I experienced, I was in there with Dustin, and we were walking up story about this. They call this the fourth, they call the production company the fourth wall. You can't break the fourth wall. You can't mention production company on TV. And you can't actually ask them to do something for you because they're filming you. Well, we were on the third tier and we're talking to them, we're talking back and forth to this thing. And my battery, both batteries in our cameras died. Like everybody's batteries. The camera guys died, our batteries died, the batteries in my pocket were dead. Like it was ridiculous. It was like everything just got sucked out of the air, and I know why now. We actually saw it walking down the stairs, and that manifest. Well, we knew something was going to happen, so I didn't want to walk down another 150 stairs, and I had done that all damn night. And I asked our production assistant, our producer, to go get the batteries, and it was the funniest thing because this guy came with Becker. He called him an alien because he would like appear out of nowhere. And I saw him laying there, and he's there to take notes of it. Looking over, there was somebody moving around. The thing is, there have been some cases where you can catch some kind of shadow moving, but we don't know if, like that shadow we saw in our DV camera, the one that just whisked away. We don't know if that was one of us because there was a light from below that, and actually they were using sometimes with their infrared lights they use a little fuzzy light that they have to use sometimes, and there were another camera crew downstairs coming up, and I think it was Steve that was coming up. And I think that it could have been something like that. We don't know. That's the problem with paranormal investigating and working on a TV show. There's 18 other people. You don't know if it's somebody using a light that's not supposed to be using a light. You don't know if somebody walking around that's not supposed to be there. You don't know. That's the problem. That's the problem with those things about TV. Because I've had the house get out of me by a million times by just the crew walking by and not supposed to be there. They're running to get something or investigating. And like, trouble. That's the problem. And it's something that, unless you're in a controlled situation, a controlled area, where, you know, there's nobody there, the doors are locked. Like, say, the controlled area out in the Lower Hatch, one camera guy, me, and Dustin, and the sound guy. The sound guy usually follows behind the camera guy, so you've never seen him. Doors are locked, nobody else in the building. That would have been a controlled area where I knew, where I saw something.